Alright, so now we're going to do double replacements. We got two types here, precipitation for this PowerPoint, and then acid base for the last one. Okay, so these ones, you just do finish the word equations, balance the equations. You won't have to do oxidation reduction. Okay, so it's kind of just a exercise in chemical names and formulas and balancing equations. The reason why these reactions take place is because they form a solid when they're mixed. Right, going to start with silver hydroxide plus sodium carbonate. Okay, so you just swap the names. So silver goes where the sodium is, and the sodium takes place of the silver. Okay, so now you have silver carbonate and sodium hydroxide. Okay, so then you just change the names to the formulas, just like we've been doing. Okay, so silver hydroxide is Ag plus OH minus. Okay, you could put ones or just leave them off. Okay, so they have the same charge, so you don't have to crisscross. Sodium has Na plus, carbonate is 2 minus, so you have to crisscross, put a 2. Okay, and put a 1 over here like, but you don't have to. And then silver is plus, carbonate again is 2, so you just crisscross 2 and a 1, and then sodium hydroxide. Okay, and you can leave the parentheses off of this when the charges are equal. Okay, or if you just have one of them. All right, so first thing I'm going to do is, and it doesn't matter where you start, but I'm going to start with the silvers. I have 2 silvers. So what I want to do is come over here and put a 2 in front of the silver. So now I have 2 silvers. Okay. All right, next thing I do is I need to have 2 OHs, okay, because I have 2 OHs. So I have to come over here and put a 2. And notice now I have 2 NAs, and well, that's okay. So the third step you don't have to do, and you're balanced. Okay, pretty straightforward. Okay, next equation. Lead chloride plus lithium phosphide. Okay, yields lead phosphide and lithium chloride. Notice the name changes. Okay, so the two metals swap places. Lead goes to the lithium, and the lithium goes to where the lead. Okay, lead chloride, Pb2 plus, Cl minus, so you need to crisscross. Okay, 2 and a 1 to leave the 1 off. Lithium phosphide. Okay, phosphide is just P, not phosphate. So it's Li plus, P3 minus, crisscross, and you get Li3, P3 minus. And you notice I'm leaving all the charges in for all the equations. Okay. Then you have lead phosphide, Pb2 plus, P3 minus. Okay, crisscross, you get 3 of the lead and 2 of the phosphide, and then lead chloride is just fine. All right. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to start with this. Okay, I usually like to start with negative ions. So I'm going to start with phosphide. I could start with chloride. So I need to have 2 phosphoruses. So first I need to get 2 phosphoruses. Okay, so now I have 2 phosphoruses. Well, now I have 6 lithiums. Okay, so I have 6 lithiums. Alright, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go and put a 6 in front of the lithium. Okay, and then finally I'm going to balance the chlorines. I have 6 chlorides, 6 chlorines, so I have to go over here, and what number times 2 gives me 6, so 3, so I need to get, so my third step is to get 6 chlorides, and so I need to put a 3 here. Okay, so it's balanced. Okay, so what I did, I started with phosphide, put a 2. Okay, and then I stuck with that same lithium phosphide. Now I notice I have 6 lithium, so I come over here, put a 6. and then I go fix the chloride. Okay, so always when I change one of the guys in the formula, I have to go back and fix the other one. So now I have 6 chlorides, so I need to come over here and put 3 times 2. So notice I go 1, back, back, okay, until it's balanced, and usually that works. Okay, and all right, so let's take a look at this problem here. All right, so we have, so get my pen here. So you have potassium nitride plus iron nitrate. So you swap the names. So potassium goes where the iron is, so it's going to be potassium nitrate and iron nitrides. Okay. All right. So you just have to write the formulas from the names. So potassium nitrate is K plus N3 minus crisscross charge. You got 3 here and a 1 here. Okay, or leave off the 1. Iron nitrate is Fe3 plus. Nitrate is NO3 minus. Okay, crisscross charges so that you have 3 and a 1, or like I said, you leave off the 1, so it's Fe NO3 3. Leave the charges on. Potassium nitrate is K plus NO3 minus. Okay, you can take the parentheses off or leave them on. And then the iron is iron 3 plus N3 minus, and they have to both of these have the same charge, so no subscript. So this is your initial equation. Right, so now I'm going to balance the equation. Okay, and the first place I'm going to start is I have 3 nitrates. I would usually start with negative ions, and I pick the negative ion if I have more than one. Obviously I do double replacements. I pick the one that has the most subscripts. So now this guy has 2 3s, so I'm going to start with that. It usually works. So I have 3 nitrates, so what I'm going to do is come over here and put a 3. So I can have now 3 nitrates. Okay. Now when I get done with that, I have 3 K pluses. So I go over on the other side and check it, and so I need 3 Ks, and voila.